For many years, the shadow was banished in painting. It was seen in a way as a corrupt image of darkness, an image where the glorious light of the divine could not penetrate, and therefore it was marginalised and even disappeared altogether. Even the mighty Giotto painted in the Arena Chapel was able to articulate light over drapery, but not at all on the ground. There were no shadows that were cast by the great statuesque figures of Giotto's paintings. 200 years after Giotto, Leonardo made a sort of scientific study of the properties of light as they fell on an object, and endeavoured in a way to try and observe how light fell over objects, particularly over soft objects, and how light illuminated the natural quality of materials. Following Leonardo's discoveries and investigation into light, painters like the Roman painter Caravaggio decided that not only was light and dark critical in the depiction of their stories, they would take primary place in the epic dramas being acted out by very ordinary people. So the relationship between light and dark became a focus for his entire compositions. In the 20th century, the Impressionists became fascinated with light and turned their efforts into capturing the fleeting qualities of light as it passes through trees or wheat fields. But far from being a place of darkness, the shadow for the Impressionists was just another way of investigating its properties of colour. So Monet, for example, in his famous haystack paintings, describes the haystacks in one colour, particularly a hot orange, and the shadows, rather than being absent of colour, are filled with an effervescent cobalt, which is as bright as the hills and as the sky behind it. With the Post-Impressionists, particularly with Seurat, who we're going to be looking at today, the interface between light and dark, between the way that shadow is able to solidify a shape and turn it into almost silhouette of itself, suggesting its mysterious, almost metaphysical qualities, are the properties that we're going to be looking at.